And we are live. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. It's 1 o'clock as I start this daily exercise session. If you are with me live, that's super duper duper. And if you're watching the recording, well, that's darn fantastic anyway. So let's get started. We're going to dance. We're just going to gently take the weight from one leg to the other, relaxing the whole body. I mean, it's not really dancing. I don't know what you'd call it. I mean, I suppose if you were a boxer, it would be a sort of a footwork drill, but it's just nice and light. Just letting the whole body relax and the feet move a little. Something a bit different to what we normally do. Okay. Gently raise the arm and raise the leg. Again, slight variation on what we normally do. What we normally do, which we're going to do now, is raise the knee. And arm and leg, or leg and arm. And arm and knee. Now go out to the side. Leg and arm out to the side. Nice and gently, just whatever you're capable of doing. If it's only a little bit of a raise, that's fine. If it's a bigger raise, that's fine too. But don't overdo it. And relax. Circle the hips. Feet about hip width apart. Change direction. Circle the shoulders. Relax the legs, let the knees bend a little. Change direction. Take the feet slightly wider. Let the arms swing side to side. Hips moving as well, legs moving, knees slightly relaxed, slightly bent. Now take it into circles. I know I talk a lot about relaxation in Tai Chi, but equally important is flexibility, so we may consider that today. Or not, you know how my mind works if you train with me. And change direction. I start with an idea in mind, and then when the rubber meets the road, it all goes out the window. Or what's the old quote? Murphy's first rule of combat: no plan ever survives contact with the enemy. Figures of 8. The arms are relaxed, by the way. The shoulders are doing the work. Well, quite a lot of muscles are doing the work. Change direction of the figure of 8. And relax. Bring the feet in, bend the knees. Out, 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 out. Turn the palms up, over, back, over, back, over, back, over, back. In and out, in and out, in and out. Over, back, twist, 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 twist. Over, twist, twist, over. Whichever way you want to think of it. And relax. Circle the shoulders again. Change direction. Roll forward so you're bending the top of the spine. The hands are coming back to back and you're looking down. And then roll the top of the spine back, taking the hands back, twisting them out. In, out. Raising the head up as you go back. Legs relaxed, knees slightly bent. Tuck the elbows in, circle the hands. Relax the legs a bit more. Let yourself sit down and back a little bit more if you can. Change direction. And keeping the upper part of the arm still, rotate the lower part of the arms. Gently, not too fast, nice and gentle. Change direction. Another new exercise here. We're going to, and you may want to make fists here. It's a little bit easier if you make fists. We're rotating, I say new exercise, not new, but I just don't think I've done it in quite a long while. You can see what I'm doing, rotating the hands, but not moving the elbows. So the shoulders are working. Again, it's a shoulder day. Well, it's not a shoulder day, but they are going to get a workout. And relax. Head in a nice U shape. I think I said yesterday, I know we sometimes finish with neck exercises, but here we'll sneak a few neck exercises in early on. Look to the front, turn the head side to side. Stretching as far round as you comfortably, or maybe even slightly uncomfortably can. It is a stretch. You are allowed for the muscles to protest a little bit, but not too much. And then nodding up and down. I do two variations. I do a variation where I take my chin as far down as I can, and I do a variation where I pull the chin in. So down as far as I can, pull it in. Down as far as I can, pull it in. Then ear up towards the ceiling, and then obviously the other ear. Stretching the neck upwards, or stretching the side of the neck upwards. Then looking forwards, pushing the chin forward, pulling it in, forwards, in. And then moving the whole head side to side. And then a few more U shapes. Okay, take the feet slightly wider, just to give you a slightly better base. Rotate the upper part of the body, keeping the base still. For this, you can let the legs straighten, or you can have them bent. It just depends what you feel comfortable with. Change direction. Now, if we consider these little circles, now we can change direction and do what I'll call middle circles or medium circles. So we're circling the body through a slightly greater range of motion, but not the full range of motion that we're capable of. Change direction. And obviously you can always change direction more frequently if you find yourself getting dizzy. Okay, we're going to change direction, and now we're going to try and go as far to the side and down and the other side and back as we can. So keeping it comfortable, making the range of motion as large as possible. One more this way. And then let's change direction. We'll do one more. Straighten up. Okay, feet in, knees relaxed. Circle the hips. Other direction. Excuse me, something in my eye. Other than the eyeball, of course, you want your eyeball in your eyes. Other things you don't want. Take the feet out a little bit. Circle the hips. Relax the legs. Change direction. Take the feet out a little bit more. Bend the legs, circle. Well, you're using the legs really as much as you're using the hips now to circle pretty much the whole body. Change direction. Now the next exercise, we will be straightening the legs. We will be letting the legs lock out. So what we do, you might want to bring the feet in just a tiny bit to start with. Lock the legs, both hands go down. Come up, other side, both hands go down. Come up. Other side, both hands go down. You can probably go down a bit further. I'm bending the leg ever so slightly. I'm getting a stretch on the underside there, so it doesn't actually need to be completely locked out. Come up, go to the other side. Come up. Keep the feet pointing out. Little gentle squats. If you're super fit and you can do deeper squats, by all means do so, but gentle squats like that are fine too. So whatever you feel comfortable with. Straighten up, go to one side. Try and get your knee, not your knee, try and get your chin towards your knee. Come up, go to the other side. Try and get the chin going towards the knee. Come up, slippery floor, bring the feet in. Oh, excuse me, circle the hips. Change direction. Feet about shoulder width, sideways, figures of 8. Nice and gentle. Relax the knees, relax the hips. Try and make the movement as fluid as possible. Change direction. It's still going side to side, but the other figure of 8. Now do figures of 8 forwards and backwards. You might want to bring your feet in ever so slightly. Change direction. So it's, have I changed direction? No, there we go. Now I've changed direction, I think. I think I must have changed direction because this feels a lot clunkier. Often happens when you do an exercise one way, it feels kind of nice and easy, and you do an exercise the other way, and for reasons that I do not fully understand, the mind and the body just kind of go, no, and relax. Let's see, we've done that, we've done some shoulders, we've done that. Let's do this. Put your hands in this position. So sort of one's in front of the other. Bend the legs. Bring the back hand out. As you bring it out, make a fist. Other way. That's what a fist looks like. You clench the fingers, thumb comes on the outside. So we start here, make a fist. Open, fist. Open as it comes back, fist as it goes forwards. Let the waist and the hips turn a little. Keep everything as relaxed as possible. Because what we're going for here is not power. We're not trying to go bump and hit somebody. We're just trying to gradually get faster, and we're also working our fingers. Thumb as well, I guess, but the fingers in particular, because they're opening and closing. It's not like you're doing that, which would work the thumb. You're doing that, which works the fingers mainly, if you see what I mean. The thumb does get a little bit of exercise. And you gradually sit down a bit, relax a bit, and go a bit faster. Opening and closing. Breathing in and out through the nose if you can. And relax. Give the hands a shake. You might want to give the legs a shake as well. Why not? Why not? I'm going to do a variation on that exercise now. We're going to clench the fist, but, oh gosh, how to explain this? If any of you have done karate or kung fu or any of the hard arts where you tighten that first bit and then you tighten that second bit and then you lock everything into place, and this becomes like a big, thick, tough bush weapon. We're not going to do that. We're going to make a fist, but the fist, sorry, I'm trying to find the camera angle. Need to go this way. There we go. The fist is kind of quite loose. It's not tight. So you wouldn't necessarily want to hit somebody anywhere hard with this kind of fist because it's a bit flexible, but you could certainly hit someone soft, someone where they are soft. Throat, stomach, groin. Poof! Technical term there for you. So here we make these lightweight fists and we go. And what you should find is you can do it faster than you were doing when you were making the fist each time. So what we're working on here is speed. Keep everything relaxed. You do not let the arm lock out. You keep it a little bit bent. So there, it's a little bit bent, but you're working on speed. And relax. Give them a shake. Whew. Okay. Circle one shoulder, circle the other. Backwards. And then forwards. Both hands, slow. I'll just step back a bit. There we go. Slow backward circles. Then let's bring the legs into place. So legs are straight, legs bend, straight, bend. Other direction, straight, legs bend. And relax. I'm going to do a few more leg exercises. First one, very simple one, up and out. But what the heck? Let's bring the arm along for the ride. So forwards, out to the side. So I lied, it's not a leg exercise. It's a leg and arm exercise. Other direction, out to the side, around to the front. Go to the other leg and the other arm, up to the front, around to the side. Out to the side, around to the front. And relax. Weight on one leg, leg slightly bent, circle the knee. That way round. Change direction. Change legs, supporting legs slightly bent, circle the knee. Other direction. Foot rolling, lifting the toe, lifting the heel. Foot rolling side to side. Switch to the other foot, rolling, toe raises, heel raises. Rolling side to side. I'm going to do a variation on the knee raises, which I don't think I've done for quite a long while, where we tuck the elbows in as we raise the knee, we clench the fist. As we lower the knee, we open the hand. And then you can do both hands together. It's important to keep the elbows attached to the body. Why, you ask? It's because that way it isolates the muscles that you're using. It brings the biceps into play more. Whereas if you just do it sort of like that, then there's lots of other muscles being utilized, which is not a bad thing. You should utilize every muscle you've got if you can figure out how to do it. But this particular exercise wants to concentrate a little bit on the bicep. And relax. Go back to this one. And take the feet comfortably wide, lead with the hips, let the arms float. Let them come up a bit further. So you're pulling them up. I mean, it's not, this isn't being powered by the waist or the hips. This is the arms actually doing some work. And relax. Okay, I had an idea for what I wanted to do next, and it's just gone whoosh out my head. So we'll do this instead. Turn the waist, let the arms float. I remember what it was that I wanted to do. Legs are relaxed, knees are slightly bent. You're sitting backwards a little bit and down a little bit. Turning the waist, letting the arms float. Bring the feet in slightly, the legs are doing the work, the arms are floating. Shoulders relaxed, and I deliberately there pulled my shoulders back a little bit. It felt right and more relaxed once I pulled the shoulders back slightly. When they were curled forwards, it did not feel as relaxed, as fluid, as easy. And then turning the waist, pumping from one leg, then the other leg. And relax. Okay, now we get to the exercise that I was thinking of before that I forgot. So, feet hip width, maybe a bit more. Let the arms come up, and then you drop them. You don't throw them down, you just let them go blur. And as they go blur, you sit into one leg. You look the opposite direction. Come up, turn, sit, hands come up. Sorry, hands go down, down and around, right? Try not to do what I'm doing, which is bringing the hand around. Try to let it just be that you fall into the leg. As you fall into the leg and turn, so the hands relax. Or the arms relax. Sorry, saying hands, I mean arms. Arms relax. And stop. To finish, let's just breathe in and breathe out, hands coming, palms facing the body. Breathe in, big deep breath. Breathing out, full breathing out. Through the nose if you can, tongue on the roof of your mouth, the gums behind the upper row of teeth. Going to do one more. And now as your hands come down, hands come together, legs bend a little bit, hands rest a couple of inches below the navel, close or half close your eyes, and we're just going to breathe gently. Relax. Let the weight of the body fall into the floor, through your feet, keeping your weight centered, falling into the floor, relaxing, breathing gently. Open your eyes, give everything a little shake. Hope you enjoyed that. Remember to subscribe and press the bell icon so you get notified when I next do one. These are daily sessions, except to be honest, they're not every day. I try and do them every day, but life gets in the way sometimes. Sometimes I'm doing something else and not in the studio to video it. Other times I forget to video what I'm doing. How terrible is that? Anyway, little shake. Thank you all very much. Thank you. Hope to see you again soon. Bye.